us. Please let us go.
The mild drama began when the representative of the JAMB Registrar, Mufutau Bello, insisted that journalists be asked to vacate the meeting room, arguing that the documents he intended to present contained sensitive information for the committee members only.
May I create the indulgence of this committee that what we have brought to this committee are sensitive informations and that we don't require the presence of pressmen. Kindly give us the benefit of that they should excuse us, please.
But the committee refused, insisting that its proceedings were public, and informed the JAMB official that only the leadership of the committee has the constitutional powers to determine how its sittings should be conducted.
JAMB, you don't have that right. If you have such, you just whisper to the chairman, or you whisper to the clerk to tell the chairman. You don't dictate for us when you are here.
But in a dramatic turn, the JAMB representative, who became visibly agitated, asked his team to leave the meeting room and walked out of the session, leaving lawmakers stunned.
Please let us go.
Order for your arrest. Whatever you think you are. Even if you own this country, please tell the. Even if you think you own this country, you'll be arrested. Useless man.
Please tell the sergeant at Clark. Sir, next time we are going to arrest him. You can't be sergeant at arm.
You must know your job. Tell the sergeant at arm this man should be arrested.
They can't. No,
come and
get the sergeant at arm to arrest him.
great people here. Look, this is an AVM retired. Some of us have sat.
Angered by this action, the committee directed the sergeant-at-arms to immediately arrest the JAMB officials, but it was later discovered that they had already left the National Assembly premises.
We requested for 2023-2024 budget performance, implementation, and remittance to the Federation account. I was shocked the register was not here, and the former DFE who came, you could see that said, oh, the committee is built to embarrass them. Very unfortunate. While we are just on introduction, the committee has no intention to wish hunt any agency on our watch. Rather, our interest is to see that every agency is accountable to Nigeria. So, like we said, we have any intention to wish hunt them, but it's quite unfortunate what we experience. So, we still insist that they must be accountable, they must be transparent, they must submit these documents, and we'll even make available the request before you, and see, you can also see the acknowledgement on the three good occasions that we have extended this request. So we have taken a resolution that we gave JAMB from now till Tuesday, the registrar must appear and with his team must appear with his team, not a representative. Otherwise, the committee is poised to take decision in line with the power vested in this committee. Section 88-89 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, must be fully applied to JAMB. Thank you.
It is most unfortunate. It's not just that they walked out on the committee. What it simply means is that JAMB is not responsible to the National Assembly. They walked out on the National Assembly because if there's a committee that has been assigned the responsibility to oversight any institution or agency, that is the National Assembly oversighting that institutional agency. And it is our constitutional responsibility to do the issues of oversight, to ensure and guarantee that every kobo spent by any organization represents what it ought to be. So if the National Assembly has requested that JAMB should furnish us with certain details of the income and expenditure, including whatever sources of revenue that they have gotten, and they chose to walk out on the National Assembly, then whatever gaze is open to Nigerians. We have heard of instances where is it snake or something swallowed money, and I think it is the same agency. So probably a bigger swallow may have happened, and they have not prepared themselves for the autopsy.
For me, it is not the right of JAMB representative to demand that the chairman should be seen behind camera, or even any member of the basic committee to be seen behind camera. Hence, we opted that whatever we are to discuss, we should discuss it openly for the Nigerian public to hear. The JAMB representative even quoted the Minister of Education that he wouldn't want to reveal certain things concerning the Minister of Education to the public. In as much as I'm concerned, or the committee is concerned, the Minister of Education is a public figure. And I don't expect the Minister of Education to do anything behind camera when it concerns the Nigerian people. So for me, it is an anomaly to ask for us to see behind closed.
Looking at the whole scenario, of course, it's already obvious JAMB has something to hide. This is the 10th Assembly, and we have decided that as the 10th Assembly, we are not going to tolerate all this trying to evade our questions, and they make certain comments that would actually prompt for further investigation, and they think they can just walk away. This time it's going to be different. We are solidly behind the chairman of the committee for his decision not to meet anybody in secret.
And from what I heard, it's quite embarrassing. It's unheard of where an agency will come in for us to oversight an agency, then the authority, the agency will tell us that, sorry, we would like to see you in private. We would like to see the chairman in private. It's very, very wrong. There are more to these things than what we are seeing. So I think the best thing is for us to invoke 88 section 88, 89 on them, and let's see what will happen.
The committee therefore gave the JAMB registrar until Tuesday next week to appear in person with his management team and present all requested documents, failing which the committee warned could lead to the issuance of a warrant of arrest.